We are looking to change our plan communications at this point in time in order to address, I think, 3 key points. The first was to freshen up the look and feel of the communications. There is an element, I think, of complacency when your communications are achieving to some extent your objectives with high plan participation levels, but we needed to freshen it up and to grab the attention of maybe some new participants and to engage people. Secondly, in Shell we have a theme of continuous improvement and standardisation and simplification. And whilst I think our communications are reasonably standardised across the globe, we don't provide individual communications per country. There was much more that we could do to improve the standardisation and to make it much simpler across the piece. And thirdly, we have a strategy in Shell at the moment called Engage and Perform. So it was really important that the Share Plan team could contribute to that strategy to improve the communications, to further engage the employees. Engaged employees enhance performance, and that can only be good for the company. As with any project like this, we faced a number of challenges along the way. We had a strategic review of those communications that we were currently providing, so we looked long term into the future. We analysed our employee base and the participation levels, and then we set out on our strategy. And I think, as with any company, the branding is really important, and balancing the need to get a more modern look and a more attractive, appealing set of communications against the needs of the branding. And for Shell, our brand is our most valuable product, so it's very, very important that we are able to balance those 2 facets, so to make it appealing and to stick with the branding guidelines. The second, I think, main challenge was to shift the focus from the what do the plans mean and the detail, the really technical information, with more around the how to, so helping people to join the plan by showing them what to do rather than writing down what to do, showing them how to sell a share, showing them how to amend their personal details. So that was a challenge, but I think was very successful in the way we've managed to come up with some short, sharp videos to address that point. Any project on communications, I think, is a living project, so it shouldn't just have a start and an end. So it's an ongoing journey. So for us, the next stage in 2015 is to focus on the Engage and Perform, and to do some extra work around making sure that people in the incentive plans understand the value of those plans that they hold. So not just the shares that they have already had delivered from that plan, but the unvested shares with the potential value, to show them on a regular basis. That may be quarterly, it may be less frequent than that, what value they have sat in those plans ready to be delivered. That is scheduled for Q1 or Q2 2015. And then also the other key piece of this is a regular newsletter to those share plan participants and to employees who could be in a share plan but who are not, to try and engage with them, to show them the value of maybe what they are missing out on by not being in those plans. So those are our 2 key focus points for 2015, along with a further analysis of the population to look at some of those countries where the demographics of the employees, the males, the females, and the nationality breakdown might throw up some interesting views about how we can tackle better and get the message across into certain pockets of the communication pool which maybe we're missing at the moment.